A loophole in US charity law is letting anonymous donors hand hundreds of millions of dollars to groups that are campaigning against LGBTQ and women's rights across the world. These include two US groups that have been linked to Uganda's brutal Kill the Gays law, and another that argued for statutory castration of transgender people in Europe. They are using what is known as donor advised funds. Here's how it works. If you're a billionaire and you want to give money to a group that's fighting transgender rights but don't want to be publicly linked to that donation, you can open a donor advised fund with a US nonprofit and channel the money through it to the anti trans group. The anonymity that these funds offer means it's impossible for that donation to be linked back to you. You can keep your public reputation clean while secretly funding it. We analyzed the data of nearly 2,000 US funders to investigate money flowing to 36 American far-right groups. We found that between 2017 and 2020, $272 million was funneled to these groups through donor-advised funds. More than 40% of that money went to organizations that the Southern Poverty Law Center considers hate groups. Family Watch International is one of them. In 2020, openDemocracy found that it had been coaching African politicians to campaign against LGBTQ rights at the UN and other international bodies. 3 years later, it has been linked to the organizing that set the stage for Uganda's Kill the Gays law.
Make sure that homosexuals have no space in Uganda.
The Alliance Defending Freedom is another. It received nearly half of its revenue through donor advised funds. It's best known for legal battles against LGBTIQ and abortion rights. Its lawyers boast of having been part of the team that argued before the US Supreme Court for the removal of federal protection for abortion rights. While it's possible for donor advised fund operators to refuse to pass on money to hate groups, this is rarely the case. Many consider themselves cause neutral and cite their account holders' right to self-expression. You can read the full investigation at openDemocracy.net.